Hello everyone, Golden Nova here, and welcome to Golden Nova's First Reacts, where I'm going to redo that. Hello everyone, and welcome to Golden Nova's First Reacts, where I react first to all the things you want to see reacted to first, as long as I'm the first person you go to react to things first, which was a little difficult considering I'm very late to the party on this one, but what can I say? When you stay up till 2 a.m. playing as a fail bard, you don't have a lot of energy to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is unfortunate because this new drop is outrageous. We finally have the Materiactor archetype. No, this was not new. This did not come out in this set. Materiactors have actually been around for quite some time, coming out as a monster and an Xyz, which you can see right here, that had this very interesting idea of making an Xyz monster and then taking its material and putting it back into your hand, kind of recycling all of that material. We actually had a bit of an addition to it a year later in Materiactor Unnullus, which just came out of nowhere and allowed us to take the Xyz material and effectively reset it to our field. If it was a monster, set it to the field, in the monster zone. If it was a spell and trap card, well, you could do that too. There wasn't a lot of attach as spell and trap card effects attached to the Materiactors at that point, but it was pretty clear that it allowed you to do something similar, but we didn't have more to go off from on that one. Gigadra, the only main deck one, had normal monster synergies that would let you summon another Materiactor if you discarded a normal monster for this card's effect, but the only target for that was, you guessed it, Materiactor Gigadra. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing what this new design has in store for us. I'm expecting things that care about adding spell and trap cards as material to cards, or maybe even spell or trap card monsters that can be used as material. Considering the normal monster connections here, I'm also wondering if there's some kind of primordial, primite, whatever that new normal monster deck, synergies with that might crop up a little bit. But that's what these 5 new cards are here to show us. Starting with Materiactor Exorapto, level 3 water dragon. Okay, we're still sticking to dragons. I think the other ones were dark dragons? Okay, so the attribute's not going to be the same, which is fine. I like it when it gets multi-attributed. You can reveal this card in your hand and then discard one other card. Add a level 3 normal monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, except the discarded card, then special summon this card in defense position. As a quick effect, you can discard this card, then target one rank Xyz monster you control, and it gains 1500 attack until the end phase. I assume it means rank 3 because that's what we've been... Well, the only one that we've had so far is rank 3, and we care about the level 3, so that has to be what that's talking about here. So you reveal it, pitch any other card, get a normal monster, and then get this out on the field. Okay, there's still no Materiactor normal monster, so there's nothing that overlaps. But hey, if you wanted more excuses to play Jerry Beans, man, here it is. Materiactor Zeptowing, level 3 Fire Dragon monster. If you control a Materiactor card, you can special summon this card from your hand. Very nice. If this card is summoned, you can add a Materiactor card from your deck to your hand. Then you can add to your hand or special summon a level 3 normal monster from your graveyard. So you have a Materiactor. You summon this out. It gets you another card to extend, and then if you added effectively a level... Well, we don't have a Materiactor normal monster yet, so we would need to have, independent of our search, a level 3 normal monster. Oh, no, it's from the graveyard that we do. It's either add to hand or special summon it. So we can either put it into our hand as fuel for Gigadra, or we can just put it onto the field. Okay, that's pretty nifty. Materiactor Exegard, we have another rank 3 monster. Water attribute Dragon Xyz, 2 or more level 3 monsters. You can attach a material from this card to special summon a Materiactor monster from your deck, or add a Materiactor spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so detach one, get a little thing. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you can add 2 material attached to this card to your hand, including a Materiactor card. Then if a normal monster is in your graveyard, you can return 1 card on the field to the hand. So it's detaching it, but it's putting it into your hand, so you get to use them again for later, which is in line with what we've seen with Gigaboros. And bouncing removal. It's non-targeting bouncing removal either. That's pretty sick. Materiactor Meltdown. Hey, a continuous spell card. Now, I had thought that a Nullus was a continuous spell card when I first read it, but no, it is a normal spell, which makes it much worse. But now that we have this, we have a card we can keep up that lets you special summon Zeptowing, so I like that. You can only use the first effect of this card per turn. During your main phase, you can excavate the top 6 cards of your deck, and if you do, add an excavated Materiactor card to your hand. Also place the rest on the top of your deck in any order, then you can add to your hand 1 card attached to a rank 3 monster you control. Look at 6, huh? Look at 6, add an on-theme card. It doesn't even have you place the rest on the top of your deck in any order. Then you can add to your hand 1 card attached to a rank 3 monster. So it doesn't even like you look at 6, you add 1, and it doesn't ask you to put another card back. It is a +1. And then you get to get stuff off of your material. Any rank 3 too. This is one of the funniest things that I like about this. A lot of these work just with rank 3s in general, so I'm seeing tour guides. I'm seeing all kinds of level 3 fiend stuff. I'm back to my Burning Abyss days with this. And if your Xyz monster activates its effect, you can attach the top card of your deck to a Materiactor Xyz monster you control. Oh, well, there we go. That's the thing that allows us to put non-monsters underneath it. Or there's things in general. That's pretty sick. Okay, last card. Materiactor Critical. You can only activate this card once per turn. Counter trap card. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, you can add one of your cards that is attached to a Materiactor Xyz monster you control to the hand. And if you do negate the activation, then apply the following effect depending on the card type added to your hand. If you detach, or if you returned a monster, you can place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Oh no, you have to place a card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. If you added a spell card, 1 Materiactor Xyz monster you control gains 1,000. And if it's a trap card, you can set the added card. Okay, so it punishes you for just using a monster as the material for this one. So it does really want you to get a non-monster card material under your Materiactor cards. And then these both are just kind of bonuses, right? Like if it's the trap card, you get to put it back in rotation. If it's the spell card, you get a permanent 1,000-point boost attached to an Omni Negate. Now, it doesn't destroy the card, it just negates the activation, but a lot of the times, that's good enough. This means that you want to be using this to stop extension and cards that build up a board. You don't necessarily want to use this on an opponent's boss monster. But this is still pretty radical. I dig this super much. So, I guess my only problem here is that they focused so hard on the rank 3 that this doesn't work with the other Xyz archetype that we have that specializes in attaching material that should not be under an Xyz monster, Time Thief. I kind of feel that under a different circumstance, these two decks would go together like peanut butter and chocolate. And now we can't use things like the Phantom Knight's Shade Brigandine as a free material because that's level 4. You can use Phantom Knights in general. A lot of those are level 3s, and those can help put these together, but oh, I don't know. Now, I'm a fan of them, for sure. I do like the idea. I just wish that we had more support for this. I really am just focusing on the one rank 3 deck that I've always loved, which is Burning Abyss, but I don't feel like that's a very good fit for this either. And for all of the normal monster talk that these previous monsters had, I don't see a lot of actual real crossover with them. It wants you to play level 3 normal monsters, but it doesn't do anything beyond that. So, I don't know, like maybe you play Unexpected Die, you know, you get to turbo out one of them, you get to play Painful Choice, throw one of your normal monsters into the graveyard, that way Zeptowing has a target whenever you summon it. But there's not any other things that care about normal monsters. Now, technically, this is the first, not the first, this is like the 3rd wave of support, but I expect that we're going to see a few more Materiactors as set releases go on. I expect one for Supreme Darkness and then one for the next set. As they are now, though, it still feels like a big gimmick deck, though. There's a lot of fun effects here, and I would love to get my hands on it so I could play it, but I don't see these cards having what we need to take on any established top table strategies. If there was a way to put almost any card underneath our Materiactors to add them to our hand, we would get a supreme amount of searchability. And also we need monsters that affect the board state more than these ones. Exiguard is pretty funny, and Gigaboros can get moderately big, but I'm not sold on them being boss monsters that will carry the game on their back. So my current verdict is cool, but not necessary. That being said, I now lean on all of you. Because I'm late, I'm sure all of you have solidified your ideas a lot. Is there anything that I'm missing? Is there some, Hunter Dragon level obvious pick that I haven't included in this video yet? And are there any rank 3 strategies that you're interested in seeing if they mingle well with our new 3-axis creatures? Let me know down below, and as always, I will see you next time, and hopefully a little sooner when we get some more leaks. Take care. Bye-bye. Today's episode is brought to you by Dragon Shield. Get the sleeves as strong as dragon scales and get 5% off your order by using the coupon code GoldenNova at checkout. It was also brought to you by my lovely patrons, including this month's illustrious Quasar Commanders, Upstairs Media, and the Wizard Moose, Nebula Navigators, 3rd Dynasty, 50 Gigabits, Ada Basilisk, Adam Zajdel, Owexotowe Hime, Anansi Dragon, Ancient Wizard, Andrew Newman, Kane Senpai, Christopher Fuss, Clockswork, Comrade Copperbottom, Eric, Frankie, Garland Chaos, Great Big Pillock, Hair Bear, Happy Majin, Harry the Ominous Benefactor, Iron Zero, Iskander 711, Carp, Mana Charge, Marion James E. Picata, Megacone B is entering the Chrysalis, Millennia Asta, Mern, Muse Clark, Nathan Vig, Natiel Lee Alexander, Orozco 09096, Panther J, Pat Poos, Rebel King Lucifer, Red Eyes Jackalow, RJ the Jank Monarch, Serenity Towns, The Critic of Innocence and Thievery Coast, Cosmic Crusaders Beden von Titty Sprinkles, Beelzephyr Fish, Beluga Master, Blitzwolf, Chaz Ghost, Dr. Reaper R.I.P., Eva Padilla, Hike Boyagian, Herbal D, Ignis Heat the True Draco Slayer, Inblink, Kale the Dragon, Kevon Public, Lobomaru02, Manga Pages, Matt Simmons, Mick Spoofy, Michael Shimabukuro, Mike, Nitromo, Nyx, Obsidian, Shizuka Nijimura, Sophie, apparently, Stephen Williamson, Taylor Seymour, The Legendary Raven, The Phantom Knights of Shitted Pants, The Gene, The Pokemon 52, Tiger X2476, Weasel King of Weaseltown, and Zaldureka, as well as all the lovely Starlight Explorers you see on screen now. If you'd like to help me in my journey to cover all of Yu-Gi-Oh's archetypes, get my videos early, be a part of these credits, and other awesome perks, it would mean the world to me if you would check out the link to my Patreon in the description or consider joining as a YouTube member.